morning, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of House and Home. I am your host, Billie Jean Kubul. I hope you had a great weekend. As for me, I had a fantastic weekend. Starting off with some awesome celebration and then a lot of walking, not to mention. My friends and I literally went around the Gero area. We did like a one revolution. I'm not even kidding. This is true. So thanks to my friend, I had a lot of fun. Anyways, we have a great show lined up for you, starting with cooking, shopping with Brian Bell, and some awesome DIYs which you do not want to miss. But right now, let's get straight into cooking. Here is one of the chefs with yet another exquisite recipe. Enjoy.
Hi viewers, I'm Chef Ruth. I'll be doing lamb cutlets for today's show. These are the ingredients. And this lamb cutlet, boiled potato, butter, ginger garlic, onion, and green peas. Firstly, I'll cook the lamb cutlets. I'll just cook it for 10 minutes. It will be medium rare. The middle will be not well done because lamb is good when it's medium rare. So it's good for when you have friends, relatives, you want to make them a special meat, take them out, do a barbecue or something different. This is what I'm going to do, so you have a look. Okay, our lamb cutlets are nearly done. While it's cooking, we'll do the sauteed potatoes and green peas. So this is how you do your sauteed potatoes. Butter, ginger garlic, potato, onion. I'm going to saute the potatoes now. Firstly, you put 1 scoop oil on the frying pan. Let it get hot first. Put a little bit of butter. Okay, put a little bit of butter and then you put the ginger garlic. Then you throw the onions in. Okay, when the onions are done, you add the potatoes to it. So when that's getting done, okay, I'll do the green peas. Okay, this is the hot water, so I'll blend the green peas in the hot water. Just leave it for a minute so it's cooked properly. Okay, it's done. This is the bigger one. Okay, add a little bit of butter to it. Okay, it's done. I'm going to serve the lamb cutlet. I'll bring this one over. Okay, that's the green peas. The lamb cutlets are done, potatoes are done, and the green peas are done. So we're ready to serve on the plate now. Okay. Okay, I'm putting the green peas in the middle, and then I'll put the sauteed potatoes on the sides. And we got our lambs on. That's the mint gravy. I'll use it on the lamb now. Okay, this is... Okay, viewers, this is the recipe for today, lamb cutlets. I'm Chef Food. Thank you for watching Haus and Home. See you next time.
Oh, that looks so delicious. Now my mouth is just watering. Thank you so much. You can try that out. You can just go through your nearest retail shops and grab those ingredients. Now we're gonna go for a quick breather, but when we come back, we have more for you. Stay with us. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Now, up next, we have Shopping with Brandwell, and they have been showcasing to us some of the great products and services that they have. Here now is Leon with yet another awesome product that they have available.
Hey, hey, Mr. B.
Welcome to another Shopping with Brian Bell. I'm Leon Gawi, your one and only host, and this is the segment that gives you some great insight to the products and promotions you can find here at Brian Bell. Now, the Easter long weekend is almost upon us. Actually, it's a couple of days away, and I know there's some great products here from Brian Bell that you'd love to use this Easter long weekend. So, as you can imagine, I'm going to show you some of the great brands you can find here, specifically our range of Coleman products that can help you along this Easter. So without further delay, let's go and take a look. Easter is a time when we remember the death of Christ for mankind. There are lots of activities and gatherings to commemorate this celebration, and Coleman is a great product that you can use for the long weekend. Coleman is a diverse brand that can assist you with all your gatherings and travels this 2019 Easter period, and you can get Coleman here at Brian Bell. The first product from Coleman that I want to bring to your attention is this Coleman 4-person tent, which is absolutely great for you to use this coming Easter long weekend. During Easter, we travel around because there's lots of activities with your church, even your family, or just traveling back to the village, or even setting this up in your backyard so your children can enjoy their time with their mates or even their cousins. These tents are great to use. They're easy to set up, and the best part about it is that they keep you away from the elements, the hot sun, or the rain, or even the wind. These tents are perfect for you to use this Easter. This is an easy product to assemble. The sturdy frames keeps the tent upright, and the breathable material allows for air to circulate at the same time, and it keeps you dry from the rain. There's a strong canvas base that you can lie on, which also keeps you dry from the rain whilst you sleep. Now, to accompany our Coleman tents, we have a range of Coleman sleeping bags, specifically the Coleman Go sleeping bags. Now, these are comfortable and cozy equipment that you can use in your Easter camps or family camps, as I mentioned earlier. Now, these are great because you can use them for Easter, and the best part is you can keep them for sleepovers in the future. Some of the great features of this product includes the specifically designed zipper system plows fabric away from the zipper and avoids snags and zip-ups all the way every time. The thermal lock system reduces heat loss through the zipper. Packing up is a breeze with the roll control loop fasteners that help you perfectly fold the sleeping bag, and the quick cord system makes rolling it up and fastening it an effortless experience. This sleeping bag is machine washable with a brushed polyester cover. Now, the next product is from Coleman also, and it's from the range of coolers we have. But this is specifically the 142-liter marine cooler, which is a must-have for all Papua New Guineans. This thing is just amazing, not just because of the sheer size of it, but you can take it with you anywhere you go this Easter. Whether it's fishing, hunting an afternoon with your mates, or family gatherings, this is the esky that you'd want during your Easter break. It's a tough and robust product that you can take with you on all your Easter adventures. It fits well on the back of your ute, on your dinghy, or even fits well in your backyard. And best of all, you can be rest assured that this product will last you a lifetime. Of course, this is the Easter long weekend, which is a public holiday, and you're going to have a couple of extra days at home. Now, if you'd like to shop here at Brian Bell, here are our trading hours during this public holiday. Vision City will be open all weekend long. On Saturday, all home centers will be open until midday. On Sunday, Vision City and Gordon's will be open. And on Monday, all home centers will return to normal working hours. There you have it, folks. If you need some quality products, specifically Coleman products from Brian Bell, and come and check it out here. There's a great range to help you out this Easter. We've got our Coleman tents, sleeping bags, and our Coleman coolers, like the 142-liter marine cooler, which is absolutely perfect for you and your family to use, or your mates, this Easter long weekend, and enjoy your Easter. Now, if you want to come and shop with us this long weekend, then you can check out our trading hours, and if all else fails, just remember, Vision City will be open all Easter long weekend. Plus, if you want to know more about the different shops that are open nationwide, then check out our Facebook page, or even go to Brian Bell online and check it out for yourself. And always remember, quality products, great services, and great value. That's Brian Bell. Until next time, happy Easter, goodbye, and God bless.
Hey, Mr. B. Right on, Mr. B.
Thank you so much, Leon, for that. Now, if you want to grab those items, you can just head down to your nearest Brian Bell retail shops. We're going to go for a quick breather, but when we come back, we have more for you. Welcome back. Now up next, we have Quick Stitch. And this is a segment where my friend Teresa gets to show you simple yet awesome projects, sewing projects that you can do at the comfort of your home. From tote bags to handbags to purses, and you can name them all. Here now is Teresa with yet another awesome project.
Hey everyone, and welcome once again to Quick Stitch. Thank you so much for joining me. Now in this bit, I will be showing you how to sew a simple water bottle carrier. Now it involves interfacing, so I will show you how you can apply that onto the fabric. So here's what you will need for this project. I have 2 pieces of fabric together with the interfacing and 2 other pieces of fabric without interfacing. I also have the handle, which also needs an interfacing. So I will show you the measurements as we go along. I also have a tape measure, a pair of scissors, and some pins. And of course, the sewing machine, the Master Pro. As you can see, I have 2 pieces of fabric, that's for the main body, and 2 pieces of interfacing, which is 17 by 14 inches long. And this applies to the other 2 pieces without the interfacing. This is also 7 by 14. I also have the handles, would be 5 by 18 inches. So when you fold, it's actually 9 by 5 inches. Okay, so you can see that I have put on another piece of fabric to give it a little bit of thickness so I can iron my interfacing onto the main part of the bag. So I'm just going to remove this. So you can see that I have 2 pieces and my interfacing. So when you're using an interfacing, make sure that the shiny part of the interfacing is facing the wrong side of the fabric. So you have to turn and place onto the wrong side of the fabric and start ironing.
Place the shiny part of the interfacing on the wrong side of the fabric and start ironing. Press for at least 5 to 10 seconds and lift. Gently iron. The purpose of the interfacing is to give the fabric some stiffness and some shape. So you can see that both pieces have interfacing. Now you can see that the difference is that without the interfacing, the fabric is loose and flexible. And with the interfacing, the fabric is stiff and has a little bit of thickness.
Okay, so always start and finish off with a back stitch. This is a back stitch, and I'm using a seam allowance of a 1/2 inch. So the same process will apply to the other two pieces as well, the lining and the main part of the bag. This is how your two pieces, after sewing them together, should look like this. So the next step is to place the other two pieces down. Just like that. So you have the lining together and the main part of the bag, which is the body, together. So what you're gonna do is start sewing from here. Always make sure to leave an opening right here, where the lining is. And sew all the way around. So when you leave the opening, this is where you flip everything right side out. As usual, start and finish off with a back stitch. So when you come here, where the edge is, where the corner is, let the needle stay in. Lift up the presser foot and turn. This makes it easier for you. Press low and start sewing. Turn. And I'm going to have to stop here. Finish off with a back stitch. So this is the opening that I left. What we're going to do is to flip the whole thing right side out. So this is what I'm actually doing. But before I do that, let's just cut the corners like this, and this, and we flip it out. just like that. Okay, so what I'm doing is to pop out corners, make sure that it's okay. That looks good. Corners. And you have that. So what we're gonna do is to close the opening. I'm gonna close the opening. There. There you go. So what you do is push back the lining into the bag or into the holder. Push it back in. There you go. And run a top stitch across. But before we do that, we're just gonna work on the handle so that it makes it easier to sew all at once. Okay, let's put these aside and work on the handle. So what we're doing is fold in from both sides and make another fold. Just like that, and sew. Okay, I'm gonna have to run another straight stitch all the way down. So I have like straight stitch on both sides. As you can see, I'm gonna have to run another stitch on this side. So you can see that our handle is ready. The next thing is to join it together with the holder. So I'm gonna have to fold back and sew. So when you're sewing together, you're actually applying the top stitch as well. So we're done with the handle. The next step we're gonna do is to apply top stitch at the opening here, all the way around. So we've done our top stitch. The next step is to apply the handle. Okay, lift it up, 10, press low. And look what we have. This is our finished product, which is the water bottle carrier. Now you know how to apply your interfacing onto the fabric, and you know what the difference is having an interfacing onto the fabric and fabric without interfacing. Now, if you want to catch more of this, please keep watching House and Home. Goodbye.
Thank you, Theresa, for that awesome project. Now, I hope everyone has learned something and will take them into practice and do those little sewing projects. Now, we're gonna go for a quick breather, but when we come back, we have some home cleaning DIY which you don't wanna miss. Stay with us. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Now, if you had just tuned in, this is House and Homes, episode 11, and I am your host, Billie Jean Kubul. Now, up next, we have some awesome home cleaning DIYs. Now, if you are one that loves cleaning, this will surely be adding to your list. Let's check it out. Keeping your home clean and organized doesn't have to be as frightening as you may be making it. A clean house is important for the health and well-being of your entire family. Messy house is a bad news. It increases stress level even when it comes to cleaning. Why not create a practical cleaning routine which will leave your home with a long-lasting fragrance and organize your home with some DIY decorations? In the previous episodes, we saw some tips and tricks that you can do in the kitchen and also how you can make your laundry routine manageable. Well, now, I will show you some cleaning ideas on how you can clean some of those spots in your house where you give more attention to than others, and also how you can decorate with some DIY once you're done. So follow me and I will show you how it's done. Plug in air freshener using Fabuloso. Running out of air freshener? Well, here is something simple you would like to do using Fabuloso and electrical plug-in freshener. Two, candle using crayons. Did you know that you can use crayons to make candles? Well, here I will show you how. Melt the crayon or the crayon practicals that are left lying around the house. Once the crayon is dissolved into liquid, let it cool off. Wall art using straw. This is fun and very interesting when working with straws. Firstly, cut the cardboard like how I am showing you. Then place a used tape roller in the center of the box. Cut the straws into different sizes. Using the glue gun, glue the straws accordingly. Once you're done, bring your art wall outside the house and spray using a spray can and let it dry. Now the next tip I'd like to show you is using this. You can do a lot of things using a hanger, so watch this. DIY hanger, glove or tea towel holder using hanger. You will need a hanger and lace. Fold the hanger and make a circle shape once you're done. Wrap the hanger with lace. Toilet roll holder. This DIY is cool. You will need a hanger. What you will do is fold the hanger to shape which I am going to show you. Once you're done, there, it's a hanger for your tissue. You can use this toilet tissue holder for outdoor activities, when camping, or to the village on the weekend. Tired of seeing your sewing kit lying around the house? Here is something to get organized. You will need a sponge and a used jam bottle. Cut the sponge accordingly to the shape of the lid, and then glue the sponge onto the lid. Get needles and cotton and place it into the kit. And there you have it, a tiny organizing sewing kit. So viewers, and now you know the importance of cleaning your home with the right product that will leave your home clean and with that long-lasting fragrance. And I'm pretty sure those DIYs will make your home look good and feel welcoming. For more DIY hacks and organizing ideas, keep watching House and Home. Until next time, it's goodbye. And those are some awesome home cleaning DIYs that you can do at home using those awesome products, which you can find in your nearest retail outlets. Now we're gonna go for a quick break, but when we come back, we have some home decor for you. Stay with us. Good evening, everyone, and thank you again for joining me on another awesome segment of Home Decors. Now, as you all know, home decor is about turning little bits of pieces, the things that you consider not useful, into awesome home decoration items. Now, for this project, we will be doing a flower vase, homemade flower vase using old glass. Now, the things you will be needing for this project are some artificial flowers, and some laces and rope or yen, and newspaper, and a piece of sponge. As you can see, I have some paint spittles on it because I've used it before, and an old glass, which is our main item, and some sand or gravels. As you can see, the label is sand, which you have sand and some mixture of tiny little bits of gravels inside. A jar of water for your paintbrush. And last but not the least, paints. So, there we go, some acrylic paints. And that's it. Let's get straight into it. So the first thing you need to do is cover your surface, the surface that you're working on, in order to stop any paint from getting onto the surface that you're working on. So just put some newspapers on the surface and tape them on the bottom so they don't slide off. All right, and now you're good to go. So the first step is take your glass, the old glass, and use your paint to paint the outside. You can use any color that you want. So once you've set your newspapers, you can start with your painting. First, you may need something to put your paint on, so I'm just using a board. You can use any color paint that you want. And then get your glass. Just use your sponge and dip it on the paint, and then just like this. Very simple. Now you can use your paintbrush to also paint your glass, but I think this is a pretty easy way for you to do it very quickly. Now, you can do any style, any pattern. You can use one color if you want. It's just depending on your style. So I'm gonna go in with red now. Oh well, rose madder. This is the name of the color. It's not red. This looks pretty cool. I am excited now. Almost finished now, but I just want to do something. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out, but let's try it. Just try to wipe this out. And voila! Look at this. Pretty cool, huh? Look at it. And so once you're done with your painting, now you can pour your sand inside. This is just so it can hold the flower in place. There we go. And once you're done with that, just use your laces or your ropes. You can use whichever you want. I'm just going to use the ropes. So just simply do this. You can do that if you want, but if you just want to leave it like this, it's also fine. Once again, it is all up to your liking and your style. So, and just go around the top. So once you're done, just cut off the edge and then just do a knot. It's ready for your flowers. So the last step is your flowers. And there we go. This is our homemade flower vase. Isn't it so pretty? I think it is. Now, I put sand in there and then I put artificial flowers. But if you want, you can put water and some real plants in it, which will look really pretty and add colors to your home. Now, for more DIY home decors, join me again next time. Bye. And there you have it, everyone, some awesome home decor DIYs. Now, you see, you have to be very creative in your homes, turning all those things that you consider not as useful into beautiful pieces of art or home decorations for your home. Now, we are going to take a quick break, but when we come back, Pet Care Hacks wraps up the show. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Now, to wrap up the show, we have some great pet care hacks for you. They are simple and awesome for your pets to show them that extra love and care that you have for them. You know, my sister Jane has a cat and she loves her and she gives all her attention to. She even named her cat after a character in a Barbie movie, a cat character. Well, my point is that if you really love your pets, these hacks will be great for them. So let's have a look.
Hi everyone, and welcome to another Pet Care segment. Today I'll be doing some hacks that you can do for your pet at home using the materials that you have. It's simple and effortless. Without further ado, let's head straight into the studio and I'll show you how it's done. Want your pet to stay comfy? Why not try this?
This DIY, you will need the following: a sweater, a pillow that is 12-inch or similar, and some clothes that don't fit you anymore. Firstly, insert the pillow into the sweater. Next thing you do is sew the neck area. Then sew the closing end or the hip area. Lastly, join the sweater's hand and sew. There you have it, something simple which you can do for your pup or your kitty.
Tired of seeing furs all over your furniture? Well, here's how you can get rid of it.
You will need a rubber glove, a glue gun, and sticks. Using the glue gun, make lines of dot using the liquid. Then let it dry for a bit. Then apply it to the areas where the furs are, or simply brush your kitty to remove the fur before it goes onto the furniture.
Want to know how to do your very own DIY pet tent? Well, here's how you can make it.
What you will need for this DIY: an empty curtain and a t-shirt. Wear the t-shirt onto the curtain. Once you're done, use the safety pin and pin each side of the box. Make it comfy for your pet friend. Place a soft fabric into the box. You can use this for your kitty or your pup.
Wow, that was some brilliant pet care hacks. I hope you will try them out. Now, unfortunately, we have come to the end of our show. And like we always say, if you have missed out on our previous shows, you can go to MTV Online or visit our Facebook page and give us a thumbs up, comment on what you have seen or what you would like to see more of in the coming episodes. Now, on behalf of the entire House and Home team, it's pleasant viewing and goodbye.